Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all.
Yo, Hughley, you listen to the Man Cave Morning Show on BKS1 Radio. Yo, Hughley, you listen to the Man Cave.
Good morning.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? We here.
You know where you at? The official Man Cave Morning Show. We in the building.
Yes.
Salute, peace, and blessings to everybody on the check-in, man. All right, let's get this thing popping. First of all, the man that always understands, and together we had the plan. We call him what? Smooth P.
My brother sitting next to me, also wearing the black and red. Sometimes I think his brother be all up in my head.
We call him
that one. The one, the only, Storm North, the general, y'all.
Salute.
I think he be peeking in my window. I gotta find out. Let me find out.
Salute, peace, and blessings. Shout out to everybody on check-in, man. First and foremost, shout out to everybody that's watching us live right now on YouTube, BKS1 Radio TV on YouTube. Shout out to everybody watching us live on Twitter, Periscope. You can watch us live on Twitter at Storm of BKS1, and then we retweet that out to at BKS1 Radio ENT. Shout out to everybody listening to us live on the TuneIn app. Listen. By now, y'all need to have that TuneIn app, man.
Yeah, man.
Get that TuneIn app. It goes on every mobile device. You can listen to some hot music all day long on BKS1 Radio up until we do the live shows and everything. So make sure you download that TuneIn app. Because guess what? All your favorite radio stations from around the world is on the TuneIn app. And we are on there as well.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So get the TuneIn app. And shout out to everybody checking us out on the mother site, WBKS1.com.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the mother site. And shout out to those in FB world. We in the building, man. We're going to talk about some things today. One of the things we're going to talk about is how real is white privilege?
Sure.
How real is white privilege?
Another thing we could talk about is...
Or is that an excuse a lot of us use? We're going to talk about that.
Why do people touch shit in the studio they shouldn't touch? Clap that up.
What happened, man? What happened?
I didn't see the wire. I'm fixing the wire. Like, the wire hanging down like somebody had to take... Like, why are people touching shit they ain't bought?
That's not a topic, people.
That's my topic.
Don't call in and talk about
that.
And then the other thing is 5 signs. No, we just going to talk about the signs, period, of a backstabber, but also how to deal with it.
Wow.
Signs of a backstabber and how to deal with it. So we're going to be discussing a lot today, bro, on the Man Cave Morning Show. So no matter what platform you are on today,
share it out.
Share it out, people. Just click the share button right now. Click the share button. It's going to be an interesting show today. All right, on the Man Cave Morning Show. Of course, we got a lot of current events to talk about and discuss and to debate and to get your views and opinions, and we share ours. It's going to be on and popping today. Let's get some FB love real quick. Shout out to Sandy B on the check-in. Hey, what's up, baby?
What's up, sir?
Shout out to Majid Thornton on the check-in. Ingrid Judge on the check-in. Kim Sharif, a.k.a. the Diva, on the check-in.
Yes.
Jamil Shakur on the check-in. I could use some chicken wings too, Diva, for real. And some hot sauce. Shout out to Yusef Majid on the check-in. Shout out to Dorothy Bolton on the check-in. What's up, Dot? Shout out to Cass Minor on the check-in. Shout out to Mal Davis, shirts and stuff, on the check-in. My man Bird Johnson on the check-in. April Muhammad, good morning, April. How you doing? And shout out to Majid chimed in already. Said it would be no affirmative action if there was no white privilege.
Wow.
Didn't think about that. You on it already.
When needed.
Salute, peace, and blessings. Make sure y'all share the show out again, no matter what platform you are listening to us on. We want people to get some of this information we're going to be discussing today on the Man Cave Morning Show, BKS1 Radio. All right. So first and foremost, we got to talk to you about the church announcements.
Yes.
You know what's going down Thursday, man. Thursday, bruh. What's going down?
The after work ride.
The after work ride with BKS1 Radio at Galveston, man. Listen, it's going down this Thursday. We want to see all y'all in the building. If you're in the area,
come out.
Yes, come on out and enjoy yourself at Galveston, man. 7 p.m. To 12 midnight. We rock out to. And listen, man, they got half price appetizers. Buy 2 drinks, get 1 free. And that's from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So that's their happy hour, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. All right, you can buy 2 drinks, get 1 free, half price appetizers. Come on out. We're going to be rocking out with the music. Music is powered by WBKS1.com. I'm one of your DJs on the set. DJ Storm Norm, DJ Smooth P, DJ Jess, DJ KT, DJ Big H on the set at Galveston Bar and Grill, located at 303 South Michigan Avenue, Kenilworth, New Jersey. It's the Thursday after work ride. Tonight is going down. So come on out, relax, release, you know what I'm saying? And they got multiple screens too, where you can watch your games on and everything and get your sports vibe on and all of that. It's really a real good time. It's a real nice time with BKS1 Radio, man, while we playing everything from the classics to the current. So come on out tonight and rock out with us and just have some fun. Who's playing tonight? The Titans and the Jaguars. All right, so the Titans and the Jaguars, they play tonight. Come on out to Galveston, rock out with us, live music while you watch the game, getting your eat on, getting your drink on. And listen, somebody buy me a drink tonight, man. I'm trying to go in tonight, man. I'm trying to go in. I need that little drink just to get me a little saucy and everything. So come on out and have some fun with us, man, at Galveston Thursday after work ride. Yeah. And don't forget what's going down TGI Fridays. TGI Fridays, Friday Night Live. Yes, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. It's the happy hour mix, y'all. Yes. It goes down at Fridays. We turn Fridays into the club. Real talk. All right, so come on out. Music is powered by WBKS1.com. And that's the Fridays located at 1315 Centennial Avenue, Piscataway, New Jersey.
Yes, sir.
All right, so come on out. Rock out with us, man. All right, your boy DJ Storm Norm rocking, Jess, Smooth P, KT, Sassy, Big H. You know how we do. And of course, it's all powered by WBKS1.com. So you got some things to do today. And don't forget to listen. Shout out to those that like a good play, a good production, and just want to see something emotional and fun and everything like that. Listen, you ain't got to go all the way to Broadway. You can go right to Essex County College. The Mary Birch Theater is going down, being brought to you by Styletainment. All right, so check this out. It's going down for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Styletainment presents, you ready? The show, A Cancer Survivor's Story. Yeah. This is going to be awesome. When I tell you, this production is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. All right. It's at the Mary Birch Theater, Essex County College. That's located at 303 University Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. All right. And showtime is 4 p.m. All right. That's October 5th. October 5th. Put that on your calendar. You want to take somebody out. You want to take your girlfriend out. If you got a friend who's a cancer survivor and you want to take them out for a feel-good, emotional production, take them out. If you're a cancer survivor yourself, go out and support this because it's in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's just a good production overall. So take a friend out, take your mate out, your wife, your husband, whatever, and go out and have a good time. Listen, for tickets, call 732-641-0885. Again, that's 732-641-0885. Okay, or you can email styletainmentteshow@gmail.com. Please join us as we salute survivors. All right, we want to see y'all there. Now, We got some church announcements for y'all. Shout out to Felicia Nelson on the check-in, Chanel Red on the check-in. Kim Sharif said, hey, I need the family to send prayers up for my cousin. Was diagnosed with ovarian cancer yesterday. Wow. We are getting ready for this fight with the devil that I'm not letting him take her. That's right. That's right.
So
prayers are definitely in. Sorry to hear that, Diva.
Yes.
And we definitely going to pray for your fam.
Definitely.
No doubt. And pray for you as well.
Yep.
Just dealing with that,
It's
you
a
know,
lot.
is a lot. You know, we already know. So prayers go out to you, Diva. All right, now let's get this thing on and popping. Smooth, we got so many places to go today, bro.
Danielle Bradley just checked in on the YouTube side. She said, hey,
what's up? What's up, Nisi? What's up? What's good? What's good? I'm trying to get it together right now. Okay, where we starting at, man? We got a lot today. I can go where the topic is going too. All right, so basically, Chelsea Handler, you know, the comedian.
Yeah.
She has a book out now, and it's something to do with white privilege. And you know, she used to date when she was younger. She used to date a black guy.
Okay.
When she was young, you know, she dated 52.
Oh, did she? Yeah, you're right. She did.
Yeah. But she actually got a book out called White Privilege. She got it's in a documentary. Excuse me. She got a documentary out.
Okay.
And in the documentary, she went around different places, was talking about white privilege. And I'm gonna run this clip right now because we need to talk about this thing. Because some people don't think it exists. And some people say that we use that as an excuse to get sympathy. We use it as an excuse. We need the point the finger at somebody to blame, and I'm like, it's real.
It ain't no excuse.
It goes on every day, and we are products of it. You know, so it is what it is. But let's see what Chelsea Handler, who happens to be a Caucasian female comedian, what she had to say. All right, and here it is. And she has a documentary. I'm going to check it out. Here's a clip.
Phrase, you hear it on the show a lot. It's somewhat of a cultural flashpoint, certainly during the Trump era. Debates about race, class, politics, culture, they're all intensifying. So it is in that environment that comedian Chelsea Handler comes to the show tonight. She decided to tackle it. New Netflix documentary, Hello, Privilege, It's Me, Chelsea. Here's a taste.
And I'm really eager to have a conversation about what it is I can know more about and to illuminate to people who are not of color what it means to be of color in this country.
Feel free to edit this out, but because I'm like really embarrassed to be here with you, because this is just another example of white privilege, using your white privilege, and what are you gonna do with it other than come into this space and take?
Chelsea Handler, thank you for coming on the show.
Nice to meet
Welcome.
you.
Not easy as a subject, not easy position for you either. In that room with the college kids, the other places and spaces you found yourself in, what surprised you most?
The inability for white people to admit to white privilege, because what I think I've discovered, I think I read a line somewhere that said equality to those who've had it feels like a loss. So, like, if you admit that you are a beneficiary of white privilege, that means to a lot of people, I have to start sacrificing things and I have to give something up. And so that really stuck with me when I thought about it in that way. And I thought to myself, what would I be willing to give up? Would I give away my house? Would I give away my money? Would I give away everything in the name of equality? And I thought, well, you know, it made me think about all the things that I've done with my career that haven't been that thoughtful, that I've just kind of cashed checks and taken opportunities because they were available to me, and never really thinking, how did I get where I am? What is responsible for that? Does my color of skin have to play a part? And it absolutely does. I thought white privilege was something over there, you know, for rich families, legacy families that went to Harvard and Yale, that, you know, the Rockefellers, that type of thing. I didn't think it applied to me because my father was a used car dealer. It does apply to me. It completely applied to me.
Very poignant story in the documentary about your own life and your boyfriend,
Tyshawn.
He got mixed up with the phrase. You hear it on the show a lot. It's somewhat of a cultural flashpoint.
For Chelsea, being transparent about white privilege.
Yes.
And it's funny how she said, because a lot of people don't want to admit to white privilege that are white because they feel as though
it only applies to rich people.
Yeah, it only applies to rich people, and they feel like, well, damn, well, what do I have to, if I, we start talking about equality, what do I have to sacrifice now? What do I have to give up?
Yeah.
They don't want to give up that privilege. And and I got to keep it 100. You checked out the young African American sister from the college that was like, I'm embarrassed to even be here, because you included yourself in this conversation, and all you're going to do is take. That's what y'all do.
Yeah.
Basically, y'all take, and Chelsea's face was like, wow.
Because it was an epiphany to her. Because actually she realized that's what she was doing. See, this, when you do something like that, right, when you come to a realization of something of that magnitude, that, wow, like, these things really do happen to other people, and they don't happen to me just because the color of my skin. Once you realize that, what you do after that is what's the important part. If you just keep on going on with your life and realizing and like, wow, I dodged a bullet, glad it's them and not me, then that's a problem. If you then take your white privilege and use it to do something good with, then you can be part of the solution. And that's the difference. Most white people, when they do realize white privilege exists, not to say that they don't think it do anyway or know they do, they do nothing. They just go about their lives. Like I said, whew, man, I dodged a bullet. Glad I wasn't born black. But then you have the select few who will take their white privilege and will use it for good to try to make some change. Like I forget something I seen before was a video, and the white woman came to a colored person's aid because the woman in front, and like they were paying with checks or something or whatever it was, and a white woman went before. They were like in a grocery store line or something. A white woman went before the black woman in the line and gave the same kind of payment, and they didn't ask for any IDs or anything. So when the black person comes into the line, they ask her for, well, do you have this ID and that ID? And it's like, well, you didn't ask this lady for that. And it's like, what? So then the white lady came to her defense behind her, and basically the cashier, did the right thing, what they're supposed to do. So that, in that case, is when you take your white privilege and you use it for some good, instead of saying, just give her the IDs because we know your people steal and blah, blah, what I'm saying? Nonsense like that. So that's where I understand what the young lady from the college was saying. Don't just start a conversation for the sake of putting your name in the conversation because you have this documentary in a book now, and you maybe want to get some buzz behind it, and so you get some views. Versus, okay, now you did this, so what are you gonna do for us now?
Right.
Like I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was a white person and I was part of white privilege, am I giving up anything because of that? Absolutely not. I'm not gonna make myself feel like I gotta punish myself because I'm white and I'm getting privilege.
It's not their fault that they white. It's not our fault that we're black.
Exactly. But what I would do is, okay, I'm going to pull people in. We're all going to live a better life. Because I can live this life, I'm going to make you inclusive, or I'm going to do whatever I can do to make you inclusive so that I'm not privileged. We're privileged. We need to start black privilege. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do as a white person, having that power, knowing I have that power.
Now, it's funny. I'm going to read 10 signs real quick. You have white privilege. And this is according to someone who has it. All right? And it's funny. One of the things, number one, is nobody suspects you got into college because of your skin color.
Wow.
All right? So this is a sign that you have white privilege. Number two, you don't have to have a response ready for where are you from?
Exactly.
You don't have to have a response ready for that. Number three, nobody assumes you're an authority on something because of your race. And that's funny Because 9 times out of 10, if you're black and be like, so what type of seasonings do you use in that chicken?
And how far off can you shoot a jump shot?
How do you get your hair like that? So, again, nobody assumes your authority on something because of your race. Number 4, you've never been called a thug or a terrorist. Just based on the way you look. So these are signs that you have white privilege, according to someone that has it. Number 5, you don't surprise people when you're articulate or educated.
Wow.
You don't surprise people when you're articulate or educated.
That just
I heard that. Wow, Norm, you're pretty smart.
Yeah, you're very intelligent.
Number 6, people of your race weren't excluded from your history classes. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. Number 7, nobody ever asked you to speak as a representative of your entire race. These are deep, but they're true. Number 8, you don't worry about excessive attention from security guards or the police.
I'm going to speak on that one too when we're done.
Number 9, you can't F up. You can't F up without it. Reflecting badly on your race. Wow. And that's pretty deep right there. Basically, I like how they explain it. This is fail a class, lose a job, get caught on the nightly news mooning the president. It makes you look bad, and maybe your family too. But nobody's going to be talking about you as a symbol of your entire race. That's deep. It's doubtful that anybody will say you're reflecting badly on everybody of your ethnic background. You know you're an individual and not being held accountable for the entirety of your race. And that's deep, because think about it. Because if I'm dressed like this or whatever, you know, the stereotype assumption is I'm part of a gang.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like I'm a thug, or I'm hood, I'm this or that, and that's not even the case. And number 10, your culture isn't appropriated. It is the culture.
Wow.
All right. So the breakdown to that is how they explain it. It says Halloween costumes that offend your race just don't exist. Making fun of Donald Trump or Angelina Jolie or any other famous white person is just making fun of a member of the dominant culture, not anything that represents cultural oppression and systemic racial prejudice. Instagram hipsterifying of Navajo prints, Day of the Dead costumes, geisha-inspired makeup, and other cultural fashions target you as the consumer, not you as the person whose culture is being consumed. Deep, man.
Wow.
Deep. All right, so let's talk about this thing. Go ahead. You said you wanted to make a point
about the whole thing about security or whatever.
Some comments.
Yep. I was doing Lyft yesterday, and I picked up a young lady. It's probably the second time I picked it up, and she lives in Old Bridge. So we had to go pick up her son from school. So we pull up, and the person outside, the lady's like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, "Oh, I didn't know it was you." Like, "Yeah, every time you come in a different vehicle." So she's like, "Well, you know, my parents are still out of the country right now because they help her out usually." And she's like, "Yeah, so I have to lift here." So then, as soon as she said that, they're looking over. So when she, I didn't realize it first until she came to church. Like, why are they staring? So it's a white cop out there. It's a white lady, and they just staring me down. Looking like, what's this guy gonna do? I'm in a predominantly white area, and we were having a conversation earlier. She grew up in the area, but we were having a conversation about how they are with black people, particularly in that area. And it's funny, like, so I have all nice vehicles. I drive nice vehicles, so when I do my Lyft, I do it in my Tahoe. So it's a nice big truck, got rims and stuff. So they're looking, I guess, in their mind. I said to her, "So what? Do they think it's a stolen vehicle or something? Like what's going on?" Because she's like, "Yeah, why are they staring?" She's like, "Oh, they just drive me crazy." And it's like, it's crazy that, because now, had I been a white Lyft driver that pulled up in that same exact truck at the school, wouldn't have got a second glance. They'd have kept on coming. We pulled up, they hee ha out there, but you could, like I said, you could see, especially the cop face, like he just got serious. He got serious. He's looking at me, and I'm looking at him like, But it's crazy though.
Right.
Why? And then, like I said, if I had been a white man, wouldn't have got a second look.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's read some comments.
Yeah. Fabian said, "Good morning to all." Saf Ali said, "Peace be KS1." Sandy said, "Another number." They used the word ghetto as a slang term. That annoys me. Cass said, "White privilege is so real that when they don't get it, they get indignant and have an attitude about it. When it isn't presented or blatantly shown, it even amongst other people of color." Erica Brown said, "What's good to y'all?"
Erica, what's good?
Kim Sharif said, "I totally agree, Smooth. Most of them feel like as soon as their privileges are touched, that's when they want to start with, ooh, no, you can't do this or you can't do that." Majid said, "No, not me, LO, but I seen her a lot. She used back then." I'm not sure what that means. I know he's talking about her, but I'm not sure what that means. He also said, "She dealt with someone I know. That's all that all may know from Plainfield back in the day." Really? Okay. And Dorothy just said,
"Put the name out there."
No, don't.
Put the name out there.
Dorothy Bolton said, "It's a mentality that is taught, and sometimes just the way they are accustomed to. They are just used to things going their way, and that's a fact. Easily, when it is the way for people of color, we have to." Why it's not going up? Where'd I go? People of color. I'll open it up now. Can't find where it's at. Okay, we have to prove everything. We are used to struggle and difficulties, but when white privileged people encounter this, they want to hang themselves and go out and shoot up people sad. And they killing the dog and everybody.
Yeah.
They killing the dog, the gardener, the mailman, like anybody they could think of. Little JoJo that cuts the grass.
So it's funny that you said that. Now, being that you said that, so you heard about they got a new Sandy Hook school shooting PSA. They actually got a PSA for it, and well, they got their reasonings for doing it. All right, so the clip is titled "Back to School Essentials." It's part of Sandy Hook Promises. Know the signs, okay? And it's a campaign that looks to educate students, teachers, and parents about seeing the signs of a potential school shooter and intervening before it's too late. Potential signs include an obsession with firearms, aggressive behavior over minor incidents, social isolation, threatening behavior, and talking about plans for suicide, according to the organization. Now, I'm going to run this clip. This clip, some think it's good. Some people, giving it some backlash. They're catching a little heat over it. But I'm going to run this clip, and this is being ran as a commercial. And also virally is being run through a lot of different social media platforms. And here's a clip. It's called, again, Back to School Essentials. And here it is.
This year, my mom got me the perfect bag for back to school.
These colorful binders help me stay organized.
These headphones are just what I need for studying.
These new sneakers are just what I needed for the new year.
This jacket is a real must-have.
My parents got me the skateboard I wanted. It's pretty cool.
These scissors really come in handy in art class.
These colored pencils, too.
These new socks, they can be a real lifesaver.
And I finally got my own phone to stay in touch with my mom.
This year, my mom got me the perfect bag for back to school.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's all I can say to that.
Yeah. This is
the era we live in.
The era we live in, and this is the new PSA. This commercial is running all over. It's all over YouTube. It's being played through on a lot of different news outlets. We just played it and everything. What's your view? What's your take now on having to have a PSA about school shootings?
It's sad and it's crazy. Like the young lady I was just speaking about, we actually were just having this conversation on the ride because it was a long ride. And I was telling her, I was like, I'm not sure if I told you last time I wrote that, I have my own radio station, blah, blah, blah. And I was telling her how we had reported on the school putting the doors in, for just such a thing. And it's just crazy that this is really a topic of conversation, a regular topic that people really have to give. Before, coming up, you had to tell your kids, well, make sure don't take candy from strangers. When you walk in, don't take candy from strangers and watch out for which you still have to tell them because that's the Amber Alert for the young lady who's missing, a little 5-year-old girl just got abducted. So we still have to have that conversation. But now we have to have a conversation with them about what to do in the case of an emergency shooting at school. Like, that is ridiculous to me. As a child, I couldn't imagine, and we were a lot tougher coming up as kids than these kids are now. I couldn't even imagine having to go to school every day with that being like a topic that needs to be top of mind. You really got to be vigilant of that every day because you don't know if today is going to happen in your school because it's happened so many times. I mean, that's speaks volumes, and it's scary and it's sad. If I was a child, I wouldn't want. Look, could you please homeschool me? Can I go to school on the internet? Like, I'm not trying to do that. Yeah. They got installed doors. They got bulletproof book bags. I mean, like, should the kids just go to school in body armor suits every day? Like, come on, man. We got to knock this shit off.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's read some comments.
Yeah, I'm starting with Dawn. Dawn said, well, this is insane. I had to talk with my 2 oldest grands, and they told me what happens in the drills. Craziest and saddest conversation I ever had with my grandchildren. Dorothy Bolton said, they used to put metal detectors in black schools only. Now there's a need for them more in the white schools. Exactly.
It's the truth.
Yeah. Sandy said that commercial is deep. Darryl D. Mack said, white privilege. Guy at my job thought he should get a new position without even applying, especially since a black guy got it. He was upset for a few days. Wow. That's crazy. Wow.
Yep. And to add on to that, it's funny. Did any of y'all see the clips with T.I.? And I think she's a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Trump sympathizer. African-American sister by the name of Candace Owens. So T.I. and her had some words. Let me break it down before I run the little clip that I have and everything. But let's discuss this. Today we are talking about, one of the things we're talking about today is how real is white privilege. So I want to have an open, honest conversation about this thing. Phone lines are open. You can call in 646-233-1302. You know where you at, man. The Man Cave Morning Show, BKS1 Radio. Yes.
And whitewashing is real, too. Because they brainwash the hell out of some of us.
All right.
Sheesh.
All right, now. But, I mean, open dialogue. I would love for a Caucasian person to call in and weigh on this as well. And just like Chelsea Handler, how she weighed in on it and everything. She kept it 100. I mean, they know it exists.
Yes.
Anybody that's in denial that it don't exist, you're living under a rock.
I love that white middle-aged speaker. I can't remember her name, who always just shocks her audience. And I remember she put out, she's asking questions like, so, in her different questions about different stuff. She's like, well, if you're white, raise your hand if you're trade places with any black person in here. And that one person raised their hand. And she's like, not one of you raised your hand. I wonder why, So it's people like that I love who put it in, who's not afraid to really put it in your face as rawly as possible to say, listen, so why are you not willing? If I told you the person was a millionaire and you still wouldn't, like Chris Rock said, I'm a millionaire, not one white person would trade places with me, and I'm rich.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's a fact.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
Yeah, no doubt. So real quick, going back to the T.I. Candace Owens thing, in case y'all don't know what happened. So basically, and it's funny how they titled this, coon hunting.
Wow.
MAGA mascot Candace Owens. Wow, they said MAGA mascot Candace Owens gets fried by T.I. at the Revolt Summit. And that's where this happened at. So you see the picture right there. That's T.I., that's Candace Owens. In a political panel featuring Killer Mike. We'll take your call right after this segment. Call back right after this. We discuss this segment. So again, in a political panel featuring Killer Mike as well, Tip and Owens clashed over the so-called greatness of Make America Great Again. All right. So and let me just read a little bit more into it before I show you the clip. So Candace Owens, one of the top shoe shuffling boot shiners for the conservative, found herself having to defend her beloved MAGA malarkey over the weekend at the Revolt Summit in a politics panel that featured a variety of perspectives. T.I. and Owens got into a heated disagreement of what makes America so great as it relates to anyone who doesn't embrace President Donald Trump or his policies. Now, we're going to run the clip. And again, just call back. Let us run this clip. And then call back into the show. And we'll discuss it. All right, so here's the clip with T.I. and Candace Owens.
Yes, what time?
It was.
Yes, let me ask you.
So that's
please answer this. Please answer this. I have a question. Wait. Please just allow me just one outburst. Please. I have a question. When you say make America great again, which period are we talking about? The period when women couldn't vote? The period when we were hanging from trees?
I'll answer.
Or like the crack era? Which period in America are you trying to make America like
So
again?
I actually think that I would totally rock a hat right now that said make Black America great again. Because Black
No,
America.
make America.
Before,
We're talking about
that's
make
not the hat.
America.
But
That wasn't the
no,
question.
I am answering your question.
Which period was America great that we're trying to replicate?
Well,
Which era was it? Tell me.
I think I'll answer your question.
Tell me.
I'm ready to answer your question.
Which era was it?
What?
Which era was so great?
Here's the thing that you guys are forgetting. America was actually one of the slavery was all over the world. All over the world. America was. No, I'm not saying it's okay. So why are you saying oh?
Amen.
America was one of the first countries.
I want to like you so bad.
I'm trying to answer
so
your question.
Smart. I want to like you so much.
I can't answer the question.
I want to hear y'all. I want to be able to hear them. I want to be able to hear them.
If I can't answer the question and you're just going to boo when I say slavery was all over the world, which is a fact, why are you booing a fact?
Because you're making light of.
No, I'm not.
You're making light
I
of
haven't
the
gotten to my points. I'm not
of
making
people that look like us. You can't make light of that. That ain't nothing you
I haven't
breeze
even
over.
finished the sentence. How am I making
You
light of anything?
started with some bullshit.
Okay.
So, Candace.
Candace,
hold on, wait.
We can be emotional,
Candace,
we can
wait,
boo,
no,
you
no,
can
no,
cheer,
hold
but I'm
on,
telling you
hold
right
on.
now, the black
Candace,
vote
hold
is
on.
not going to matter
So
after the next about 5 years if you don't start paying attention to what I'm saying to you. Because I'm trying to tell you guys the truth.
Candace,
the absolute truth
got
about
you.
what is happening in Black America. You are being used, abused, and lied to and manipulated emotionally by the Democrat Party. That is what I am here to tell you. You want to keep
Candace,
uprising and talking about racism when they're taking our fathers out of the home, when they're making
said
welfare.
that already.
No.
We got you.
Because
So
we're
hold
seeing
on,
it happen
man.
right
Hold on
here.
one second.
Right here. I'm
Hold on one
telling you it, and you're being
got you.
responsive because I can't finish a sentence
So,
about what I was
Katrina,
going to say about
Katrina,
slavery.
Disagree.
Katrina.
Everyone in totality
Because you started with some
disagrees.
bullshit. Oh, and that's
Katrina.
culture, man. That's not
Katrina,
intellectual. That's culture.
I need you to come in. I need you to come in because this point is dead. And so I want us to talk about this issue.
As a slogan?
Yes, what time?
It was.
Yes, let me ask you.
So that's
please
slogan.
answer this.
Never answered.
She never answered.
She went on another rant about how everybody this and that and da and this culture, blah blah blah. She pulled the Trump. Is what she did.
All right. Now the phone lines are open.
Yes.
You can call in
646-233-1302.
Let's read some comments. What did you think about T.I. and Candace Owens going at it? I want to know.
So far, Felicia said, I saw that. Get her, T.I. She evaded the question. Dawn said she still didn't answer the question.
She did.
And that's a fact. She danced. She definitely shucked and jived her way around that whole situation.
She was dancing like a mug.
Yeah. She did the jig. But I don't know. I don't know how any sane black person, and I don't care what their economic status is, could rock with Trump. I don't even care if he was making me a billionaire. I'm still not rocking with this clown just based on him, period. But see, that's the problem. That's the problem when you start dealing with people with money. People with money, well, I'll say us, we don't see color anymore. The only color we see is green. When we see green, as long as the green is coming, we okay with doing a little shucking and a little jiving and they didn't mean they'd fun. Oh, you gonna still because I'm making money, you still gonna mess with, you just gonna F with me? No. And
she is another statement that she said too. Something about white privilege and racism is not America's biggest problem.
Wow.
She said that's not America's biggest problem. So I actually hit her up and everything because I used to respond back to some things. I hit her up and I said, Candace needs a reality check. And I tagged her in it. I tagged Diddy in it. I tagged T.I. in it. And I said, Candace needs a reality check. White supremacy and a corrupt government is African Americans' biggest problem.
That's a fact.
That's the biggest problem. White supremacy even causes black Americans not to love themselves. And Candace, sorry to say, you're a product of that. You become a pawn in the game. And I hit her with that. And I was getting it's funny. Two sides I was getting. So some Trump supporters was
of course, they're going to go for your neck.
You this, that. And then our side was like, he's absolutely right. Like, you're a pawn in the game. And you're a product of white supremacy.
Yeah.
Because you don't love yourself.
There you go. Sandy said, answer the question. It was a simple question. Cass said, you have black people and you have niggers. That's a fact. The difference is black people bring sodas, niggers bring aluminum foil and Tupperware. Stupid. Let's get this call.
Caller from the 201. State your name where you calling from. You're on the Man Cave Morning / Afternoon Show. What's up? Hey.
What's up?
What's going on?
Hey. What's going on?
What's up, Niecy?
So, don't nobody else got nothing to say about this topic. I do. I have been dealing with the worst shit. Excuse my language. That you can deal with in corporate America because these white people don't care about you. They don't care.
Not at all.
They don't give a fuck about how. And I know that, but I do what I do because I like it. I love what I do. I feel like Michael Jackson when he was in the airplane. He was crying. He didn't want to get on stage. But as soon as he get on stage, he take off.
Yeah.
That's really how I am. I'll be mad. But as soon as I get to my computer and start seeing them numbers, I take off. It's I don't know. It's something with me and numbers. So I enjoy what I do. That's why I do it. I do it for no other reason besides the fact that I enjoy it. I don't care about how much money I can make from it. I like it. It's in me. I feel lost if I don't see numbers after a couple of days in real life. After a while, I feel I need to see some numbers. So that's why I do it. But they don't care. And what they really hate is when you know about you and you can tell them about them. They don't want to hear the truth. And they hate when you're strong enough in your spot as a black woman to sit here and say, look, this is what it is and this is what it's not. And I don't care what you do because it's not going to affect me. It's going to affect you. I had to tell them today, do you not understand that the sexual harassment law was created by a black woman because she fought for her rights, not because a white woman did, because she was being sexually harassed in corporate America and was telling people and no one was doing anything. So she brought them to court. So now we got to go to court.
Yeah.
That's going to be the outcome of the situation. So be it. But you cannot treat people any type of way you want to because of the color of your skin. And I'm going to sit you and look you in your face and tell you just that because you don't scare me.
It's a fact. There you go.
See, you know what? More dialogue like this needs to happen, and this is why too I encourage the other side to be a part of this dialogue as well, because sometimes I just like to know, like, what are you thinking?
Perspectives, yeah.
Like, what's going on in your head?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To make you feel the way you feel, to make you say some of the things you say, and to make you react the way you do. But great point, Daniel. Go ahead, Peter.
I was going to say, first and foremost, kudos to you, because the problem in today's workplace is that there are not enough people who are willing to do what you just said. So many people are so terrified and scared to lose their job that they take and they deal with any and everything that happens to them without speaking up about it, whether it's right, wrong, or whatever. And I think that if more people would stand up for themselves, that we would have less of this. Like, so people are so terrified to lose their job. And I get it. You lose your job, you think about how many people bills, but when you're marketable, and like you said, when you're good at what you do, you know that, okay, this is just a job. I can find it. I can find another one. Or, hey, why not? Why not look at the blessing? Because people never really look at the silver linings. They just look at the tragedy of it. It's a blessing. Guess what? Maybe if you have an idea that you wanted to try, and now is the time for you to try it. You know what? Corporate America kicked you in the balls because they didn't want to treat you right. How about you kick corporate America back in the balls and make yourself an entrepreneur, become your own boss, and do what you got to do.
Right.
Like, too many people are afraid to take that jump and that leap, because they're used to that check every week or every 2 weeks. But you know what? It's not worth being treated like shit. Excuse my expression.
It's not.
It really is not.
It really is not.
It's
and
not.
That's what I was telling myself today. Like, I got my own brand. Like, I have a whole brand. I am a brand. So I got things I could work on, and I still can play with my numbers, but I'm not about to sit here and cry about it.
Nope.
Why? Why would I do that? I don't care. But I don't know if you know or if you're going to like the outcome, because I am going to sue you. It's not a threat.
There you
That's
go.
a promise.
There you go.
Like, that wasn't a threat. I wasn't playing or trying to scare you. I was dead ass.
Like I said, I could tell you, my last boss was just like what you're talking about. He hated the fact that nothing he could say or do to me that I gave a shit about, and you give me shit, I'm gonna give you shit back, especially if I know that I'm right. And he did not like. I was like a cancer to his organization that he had to get out of there because I was infectious.
That was me.
I was a cancer.
I don't care.
He had to get me out of there because me talking to people and tell him, hey, you can't. You can't let him talk to you like that. And what's he gonna do if he come and talk? He didn't like that one bit. We got to get this guy out of here by any means necessary. And that's what happened.
I wear my African earrings to work every day, yes, because I'm proud to be a black woman. Why not? And I work for a fashion company. I'm not buying none of this stuff because the people that you sell has boldly stated out of their mouths they don't make their clothes for me. I buy black.
There you go. Well,
look, we
definitely
salute you,
appreciate
Niecy.
you. Yes, definitely.
Keep up the good fight.
Yep.
We got to fight all of it. It's with the police. It's with the government. People leave out corporate, though. I think we leave that part out. We leave out corporate. Like, I can't leave out corporate. So, as part of my platform with my business and all of my promoting and marketing do of myself, I talk about corporate because we leave that part out.
Right. Well, thanks for calling in, Niecy.
Definitely appreciate you.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Talk to you guys later.
No doubt. She was making some very good points. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. Call in 646-233-1302. You already know what it is. Dorothy Bolton on the check-in said you can be marketable and they try to blackball you.
Yeah, that's
we
a
need
fact.
more black business owners. Hello.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello, now
That's
we're
a
talking.
fact.
Dorothy also said, it was another, I want to go back to another thing she said. She said, that's why I refuse to go back to corporate. They are the worst.
They are the worst.
Especially when you got talent, man.
Yeah, man.
You start believing in yourself enough to know that you can create your own path and make your own way. Yeah. Shout out to Kim Sharif. She said, but that's the problem, Smooth. True, they don't want to speak up because they are so used to being treated like that from the people in the workplace. These heifers know, don't step to me because I will shut your ass down.
Man.
All right, Diva. Flo Queen, what's up? Says, stay strong, sis. No doubt. I'm loving y'all comments today. Shout out to Dot. She said, you read that. Caller from the 404. State your name when you're calling from. You on the Man Cave morning/afternoon show. What's good?
This is Troublemaker. How y'all doing today?
What's up, Troublemaker?
This girl reminds me of this lady, Elizabeth Piper Trey, and she was in slavery time. And they had put her up in a high post on a plantation. And they was basically speaking. And, you know, the other people were trying to tell her what's going on, but then she didn't listen. And the whole thing is they got the girl, they got Cynthia all dressed up in a gown and all that stuff. And then the main thing was they had her put a part for their music. And she couldn't see it. And it's the same situation this girl is in. She don't see what's coming and everybody else is telling her.
Well, listen. I heard Candace Owens, a lot of comparisons when it comes to her. You know, comparisons to Stacey Dash.
Oh wow.
Comparisons to
like her.
To the dude Samuel Jackson's character in Django.
Right.
I heard so many different comparisons, but it is what it is. You could tell she's paid.
Oh yeah,
she's paid by the Republican Party.
Oh, yeah.
Because anytime, think about it, right? Anytime you're speaking out against your own that you know has been oppressed for hundreds of years and still being oppressed and still are victims of white privilege, and you're speaking against your own people, that is an illness.
That's an illness. Yeah.
That's a sickness. What's that illness called when people harm themselves? When they slice their own wrists and when they injure themselves and everything, it's comparable to that.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. You know, and maybe she'll get a wake up call, bro. Maybe she won't. What was you gonna say? Go ahead, Troublemaker.
She don't see it coming because when her usefulness is worn out, she's gonna be thrown out. And see where she see her when she's in the spotlight when they're using her, when they have the line drawn underneath her name. When they're done with her, her name's gonna be drawn through it. The line's gonna be drawn through her name. When all that's done, all the prestige and all that stuff gonna be done, because the people that understand people like that go against their own, they talk behind her back. And she don't hear it, but she thinks she's somebody when she's nobody.
Right.
And when she come back to the other side, she's going to be an outcast.
Absolutely. Hey, Troublemaker, I'm going to need you to do me a favor, bro. You got all this technology, and your phone sound like crap right now.
You got a $2,000 phone.
You a master of technology.
That sound like a $2 phone right now.
Okay, I had my phone. I had my headphones on. But don't get used to all this intelligent talking, man. I'm going back to jokes.
All right, man.
Appreciate
we
you,
appreciate
you.
You
and by the way,
bro.
if I come up to that spot, man, you're gonna drink 3 Long Island iced tea with peach schnapps with me, man. I want to get my money worth.
Cass, let's go. Let's go, Troublemaker. Let's do it.
Oh, we're gonna do that.
You throw one there for me too.
I love y'all, man. Ain't a damn thing y'all can do about it. Oh yeah, you drinking too, P. Mr. Meanie on your roll.
All right, my brother.
Holla.
Appreciate you.
Peace,
all right, no doubt. If you want to know what Kaz is talking about, he's talking about tonight.
Yes.
It's going down tonight. So come out and rock out with us, man. Come out and have some fun with us. It's the Thursday after work ride at Gavelstone. It kicks off with the music from 7 p.m. To midnight. But listen, from 6 to 8, it's half-price appetizers. You buy 2 drinks, you get 1 free. So come on out and rock out with us tonight. Dorothy, come on out. Dot, come on out. Danielle, come on out. Y'all come on out and have a good time with us. All right, relax, relate, release. You can also watch games on multiple screens and everything. You got your boys, the live DJs in the building. Yours truly, DJ Storm Norm, DJ Smooth P, DJ Jess, DJ KT, DJ Big H, man. Come out and rock out with BKS1 Radio tonight at Galveston Bar and Grill. It's located at 303 South Michigan Avenue, Kenworth, New Jersey. I think I'm going to play that number 303 because the other event, by Styletainment, a cancer survivor story that's going to be October 5th at Essex County College, the Mary Birch Theater. It's located at 303 University Avenue.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to play that number tonight, 303. If y'all hit with that number, y'all please break me off a little something. All right? I deserve it. I'm giving y'all a heads up. 303 is coming out either in the midday, or it's too late for the midday, or the evening one. All right? So make sure y'all come out to Galveston tonight, man, and get me a drink. I'll take it. You give me a drink, I'll play your request. How about that? How about that? Buy me a drink, I'll play your request. There you go. I work for drinks. Okay, here we go. Wow. Let's get it popping. Let's read some comments in the chat, man. And
yes. Where'd it go? Okay. Flo Queen said, self-hate is what Candace Owens' problem. And then Dawn said, cutters. Dorothy said, corporate, government, the law are all connected. They have laws supposedly to stop this type of nonsense, but ineffective. They do stuff and get away with it just because something is not illegal still does not make it right. And she also said when they get done with her, she'll be looking like Omarosa. And that's a fact. Yeah, look at Omarosa now.
Yep. Look how that goes down.
Yeah, man.
You know, when they finish with you, they just toss you out.
Toss you out like the trash.
And call you a female dog.
Yep.
That's just what he did.
That's what he did. Exact word.
Just what he did. Yep. Again, a lot going on. Let's talk about real quick, man. We got to make mention of this young lady. The Amber Alert that we all got.
Yeah.
I know I got it. Bridgeton, New Jersey girl still missing as search enters the fourth day. Search for Dulce. It's a big story. You see this beautiful little girl here. Let's read some of this, man. So Bridgeton, New Jersey, an Amber Alert remains in effect still for missing 5-year-old Dulce Maria Alaves, who vanished from a Bridgeton, New Jersey park. The child was last seen in the area of Bridgeton City Park just before 5 p.m. Monday. Authorities said they have reports the girl was taken by a light-skinned, possibly Hispanic male, a roughly 5 feet 6 inches tall. He was believed to be wearing orange sneakers, red pants, and a black shirt at the time of the incident. Goes on to say, it's unknown if the suspect knew the girl or her family. We don't have any solid suspects. We are investigating all the possibilities. We have video surveillance that we've gathered from all of this area as much as we could obtain, said Chief Michael Gamari with the Bridgeton Police Department. Dulce Maria Alaves is described as a Hispanic female, approximately 3 feet 5 inches tall and of medium build. Alaves was last seen wearing a yellow shirt, black and white checkered long pants with a flower design, and white sandals. Her dark colored hair was in a ponytail. Police said the man led Dulce from the playground at the park to a red van with a sliding door and tinted windows. The man then allegedly fled with the girl. You know what?
So that's a lot of information for them to have.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it's funny because that van, this is way before the incident. I could have sworn I seen a van like that out here.
Really?
Yeah, right on my street.
Wow.
Right on my street. Real talk. She would never run off. She would never walk by herself or do something like that. This is the first time she did it, said Dulce's mother, Noma Alaves Perez. Dulce's mother reported to the police that her daughter was playing on the swings with her younger 3-year-old brother approximately 30 yards away while she remained in her car with an 8-year-old relative. According to the mother, the 3-year-old returned to the car without his sister, and they were not able to locate her after. I went looking for her and couldn't find her, and I called the cops, she said. They were looking for her all night. The dogs were out here. The last images taken of the child were with her mom and little brother buying ice cream at a nearby store just before they went to the park. Wow. So now they're actually questioning the family. Now, so the update, and this is by Maggie Kent, ABC, latest search for Dulce Alves. They don't have any solid suspects. They're collecting surveillance videos. Family has been interviewed, will be interviewed again. Family is concerned with narratives on social media. Police department, when asked, everything plays a role. Now,
I mean, that's standard procedure.
It's standard procedure, but they actually real concerned that the family knows something. That's what they thinking. You know, but they're getting upset. You know, like I heard the daughter or whoever it was talk this morning, was like why would you even think that we would do something like this or even know you know, anything about this or whatever, and they're upset about that. But it sounds crazy to me, you know, from my understanding. The moms was on a cell phone in the car at the time, running her mouth, sitting in the car while they was out playing. And so she basically, I guess, took her eyes off her daughter or whatever while she's on the cell phone.
1 second.
I say pull her cell phone records. See who she was talking to.
What does that mean? What is that?
Pull the records.
What is the cell phone record going to do?
Because if they're concerned that she had something to do with it, if she has knowledge of it, you don't know who she last was talking to. That makes
what I'm saying
police
is,
work right there.
what does the last person she spoke to have to do with the child's abduction? I'm not seeing the parallels.
You're not seeing that if she did have something to do with the last person she was speaking to, she could have been speaking to the guy that took her. You don't know. It's a connection. It's police work. They need to go through all channels. Not saying the mother knew anything about it, but I'm saying is if you want to make sure and clear her of whatever, pull them cell phone records, see who she spoke with, and everything.
Possible, yeah.
Yeah, let's read some comments. Why was the mother in the car? That's one. By Dawn. Dorothy said, "Watch your damn kids." Sounds like somebody they know.
Yeah.
Dorothy said, And then Dorothy also said she may have insurance on the child. This is why. Again, pull them cell phone records. You don't know who she was talking to.
She was calling it in.
No, she was.
Insurance
she could have been talking. Come get her now. She's outside playing. You don't know. You don't know. Think, Pete. Come on, man. Use that brain of yours.
You know
man.
that's all I do is think.
You know, okay,
I
didn't think that one.
I didn't.
What the cell phone has to do with it. Cell phone could have a lot to do with it. Could be very instrumental.
It could.
Yeah, absolutely. Kaz Minor. I got that alert too. This is so sick and sad. What happened to It Takes a Village to Raise a Child? That's when you get out of line, and the lady down the street beat that ass. They call your mom. And then Phyllis said, exactly, Dawn. Yeah, exactly. Like, what's going on?
I just hate to say it, I mean, and I'm optimistic and definitely prayers to the family, but too many young children are abducted every day. I don't think that it's 4 days and they're not going to find this young lady.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that.
I mean, I'm hoping. Like I said, I'm keeping hope alive, but I'm being realistic. Like, children are abducted, and they don't have any information. That's the thing. Even the Amber Alert, it said a red van. You know how many red vans that there are? Like, not even a partial of a license plate to give you something to go on. So you have to go on a red van. Like, okay, good luck with that.
Well, see, the reason why I'm not going to say, I hate to say it, well, they're not going to find that little girl and all this, because remember, 10 years later, they found all those girls in Ohio that were taken.
Yeah.
And people said the same thing. They're never going to find these girls or whatever like that. You always have to think like there's a possibility.
No, there's definitely a possibility.
Yeah, no doubt. Ty Smith. T-Berry, what's good? Hey, I need one of them joints. I need one of them Henny joints.
Just host T-Berry. Just a word to wise. Never. I'll tell you off here. I have no. I'm calling. We'll tell you off here. But yeah.
All right. I spoke to Miss Maddie. She said she had the peach.
Yeah, she had some, but it's something about that like we need to talk to her about.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll do it after the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, hit P up. See what it is. All right. Bring me mine. Phyllis Woodbury said the first 48 hours are critical.
Yes.
And Dot said I hope the little girl is found well. But black kids go missing all the time. I didn't get an Amber Alert about them. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The truth be told, though. The truth be told.
Yep.
Remember, little Amber was a white girl. In the first place.
Hey, privilege.
Privilege.
That is the topic.
Yeah.
All right, let's read some comments and then
You did. You just
okay. Everything's in?
Yep.
All right. What we got here, man? What's this right here? Oh, did we talk about this?
No.
If not, we
need to. Yeah, that's
so,
crazy.
Texas School District gives 4-year-old boy 2 options. Either cut your hair or wear a dress. Again, you got 2 options. Either cut your hair or wear a dress. All right. Let's read this story. Very, very interesting. I don't condone violence, but if ever there was a story that completely justifies throwing hands, you're about to read it. According to WKYT, 4-year-old Michael Tink Trimble plans to spend his first day of school minding his business while living his best Capri Sun flavored life. Came to an abrupt end when his grandmother, Randy Woodley, was summoned to the principal's office. Once there, Woodley was informed that her grandson's hair was too long and that she had 3 options to rectify the matter. The superintendent then gave me 3 options, Woodley told WKYT. He told me that I could either cut it, braid it, and pin it up, or put my grandson in a dress and send him to school.
Right there, hands.
Ooh,
right there, hands coming out.
There's also this juicy nugget, courtesy of CNN. The superintendent responded that if she was so passionate about keeping Tink's hair long, she could put him in a dress and have her grandson tell others that he was a girl. Wow. His grandmother recounted the way the child would be treated as a transgender student and protected by federal law. Wow. See, I told you throwing hands is entirely justified.
Facts.
Woodley notes that the school's dress code prohibits ponytails, ducktails, rat tails, male buns, or puffballs on male students, and that their hair shouldn't extend past the top of a T-shirt collar. A lot of emphasis on hair here and not education.
Exactly.
Okay. As to be expected, Tink isn't the only kid feeling the wrath of Tatum Independent Schools District hair policy. Another mother, Cameron Cox, had a similar experience with her son, Caitlin. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's look at the hair again. All right. Okay. How would you handle this, Smooth P? You're the parent. You get called in. You got 3 options.
I let my wife handle it because she'll probably get less time. But she putting hands on somebody too.
Yeah, man.
She putting hands on somebody. What'd you just say?
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm just being honest. I mean, there's certain things that you don't do and or say when it comes down to people's children. And something like that, so disrespectful, is one of them. So you're going to tell me that if I don't cut my child's hair, that one, either you're going to kick them out of school, because it's not like it was a mess or anything. And if it was, so what? It's none of your business. But you're going to kick them out of school, or they have to wear, my grandson or my son has to wear a dress. So exactly which hospital do you want to go to when this encounter is over? Because obviously you're picking a fight. I mean, there's no way on earth that you could think that a confrontation was not going to come out of you making that so unprofessional statement to a parent. And I hope that the parents, go after the school legally and go after get that superintendent out of there, because they don't need to be a superintendent of anything. Get them out of there. Like I said, they're gonna get themselves hurt making statements like that to the wrong person. How dare you?
All right, let's read some comments.
Yeah.
Flo Queen said, "There's a war on our hair, penalized for what is natural to us. We are over their standard of beauty." Real talk, clap that up.
Yeah.
Phyllis Woodbury said discrimination lawsuit. Right, Phyllis, I agree. D-Max said, what's the deal with all the attention on hair? There would be 2 court cases, me suing and my assault charge.
Yeah.
No doubt. And Phyllis is smooth P. I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It would have been a lot. It just wouldn't have been nice in that office. One of the options, or you could wear a dress.
Now, like what Tracy said too. So why is he being identified as trans because of the length of his hair? This is bullshit. Yeah, like that whole exchange was just wrong.
Yeah,
like that whole conversation was crazy.
Dawn said blatant disrespect. Why is he still in his position? She needs to see the attorney. Now listen, one thing I'm gonna say though. All right, you know me. I'm looking at if they have listed. No, listen. If they have listed laws where he was wrong at,
it's not
the whole
a
dress thing.
It's not a law.
No, listen.
It's
if their school
code.
right.
But I mean, a lot of
if
these
they have
codes
listed, if they, I'm talking. If they have listed laws that say you cannot wear your hair like this, you can't wear, just like certain schools now, they got dress code things. You cannot wear this. You can't have your pants sagging. You can't whatever, and that is listed and that is in their guidelines for that particular school. All right, because they didn't say whether it was a privatized school, charter school, whatever the case may be. All right, then that's just their policy. But where he went wrong and crossed the line was that, or put him in a dress, either do this or put him in a dress. That's where he should be fired.
Absolutely.
And they should never allow him to work around kids in the school again. All right, for making some crazy comments like that. But again, if they do have laws, it's just like right now, if we put up a sign and say you cannot come in BKS1 radio smelling like weed, smelling like this, or wearing this, or doing that, whatever. That is our rules for our business. So that you can't change. You can't dispute that, especially if you knew. But he crossed the line to a point to where if she did haul off and smack him in the face or punch him in the jaw for saying, we'll put him in a dress if that's the case, and blah blah blah. We got transgender rules and whatever like that. That's where he should be checked, and that's where he should be fired, and that's where the lawsuit comes into place right there.
I like what Tracy says. The Caucasian boys do not have those dress codes. Norm, you're stretching. They do not make them cut their hair. That's a fact. You see them?
They don't. Exactly. No. I'm saying, bottom line, when they have listed rules and laws with any
but the
place
same
you go,
listed rules, though.
You know?
Same rules.
No, but the rules should apply to the white kids too. The buns, how many white kids you see they wear their hair in a bun? The Latino kids, they wear their hair in a bun. So if they're saying they can't wear buns, if they can't have long hair or whatever like that, that is their rules. You can't change that if that's their rules. He was disrespectful and said some insulting shit. That's where he should get fired. Not by if they have listed rules taped up there or whatever, or if there's in their their guidelines for whatever. You know what I'm saying? No. White kids ain't exempt from that rule. Latino kids either. Always wear their hair in the bun. I see it all the time. You know, it got to a point where schools had to put up make a rule saying you couldn't wear white tees. You couldn't wear white tees. I remember that in schools out here.
But that was only because they were associating with gangs.
Yeah. And they're right for doing so. But that's crazy right there. She definitely got a lawsuit for the dress comment.
They're not right for doing that because not everybody that wears a white tee is in a gang.
They're right for doing that because I remember when they changed it. That's when they Plainfield put the dress code in effect. Even though a lot of parents didn't abide by that.
Yeah.
But they put that in effect. There's a dress code or whatever the case may be because it was getting out of hand. Because every time now, you see 20 kids in white T-shirts or whatever like that. You don't know how to tell them apart if they're associated with something. It was out of hand at that time. And that's when at the time where there's a lot of shootings in Plainfield in the school system. So, like I get it, but dudes should lose his job for real. And then Dawn said, yes, Norm, I agree. If it's their policy, yeah. But his comments, yeah, it was disrespectful and unnecessary. This is a child. Sounds like that sorry ass so-called super has his damn panties in a bunch. Yeah, he probably wears the panties too. That's why he made the dress comment. D-Max said, why is there a policy about hair length? There shouldn't be.
I don't know what that has to do with education.
That's your option.
Nothing.
This is the question you asked. That's your option to not attend that school. Oh, y'all got a policy for hair? Whatever. And if you feel as though it's only singling out African American children, you shouldn't. I wouldn't even attend that school.
So if it's a public school in your district, the only school your child can get to, or the only school you can get your child to, but
you got choices. You got choices.
How do you got choices?
You got
Did
choices.
you hear what I said?
If I don't like,
if it's the only school in my district and the only school I can get my child to, how do I have a choice?
Then you have choices if that's their policy. If that's their policy that says you cannot have long hair, you can't have your hair in the button. If that's their rule, then you just got to abide by the rules, or don't rock with them. Don't even rock with them. There was a case already where the mother took the child out to school because that was their rule.
I would have to ask.
You got kicked out of class.
I would have to ask the administrator. I want you to tell me, what does this rule have to do with education?
Nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
But schools have these rules.
So it is stupid. By law, I have to send my child to school, right? That is a law. If you don't send your child to school, what happens? You as a parent, you can go to jail, right?
Absolutely.
So by law, I have to send my child to school. My child likes his hair this length, and you're going to take my child. My child is going to go to class. You're not going to bully or bother my child. You're not going to call me with no nonsense. If my child does something wrong, you call me. But you're not going to call me about my child's hair length. That is ridiculous. That is stupid.
They have someone that, like, again, in the case of the superintendent, he was wrong.
And if it is
but
in
where
your
they
rule
have
book,
them at, if it's their policy, you cannot tell people what to do with their policy.
Yes. As a parent, I can because I can because I legally have to send my child to school. So if this is the school that I have to send my child to, you are going to take my child.
And they're going to say, well, ma'am, you have to cut his hair because this is school policy.
And I'm going to tell them I absolutely do not.
You can go to court. You can go to court now to try to fight their policies that they put in place. But you can't, because what you're doing now is saying F your policies, which is cool.
No.
What you're doing now, you're saying F your
stupid policies.
No. But what you're doing is saying F your policy, but the only way to change it is to go to court and fight it, bro.
Because
you can't, if they say your child cannot come in here because his hair is like this, because it's breaking the rule, whether it be a white child, black child, whatever, that's just their policy.
Listen.
See, now we're talking policy. We're not talking disrespect.
If
people fight to change policies all the time. You just have to fight to change the policy of the school through courts.
If they want to tell me about the policy about not bringing guns, about not bringing knives,
exactly,
not bringing drugs,
Kim.
not bringing cigarettes, I agree with you wholeheartedly. All of these things are bad and or disruptive, and will have something to do with education or not their lack thereof. My child's hair has nothing to do with disrupting any form of education that will be going on in the school.
That sounds good with you.
So,
but she's right. Homeschooling. That's your option.
But that's not an option. That's not an option for everybody.
It may not be.
Exactly,
but you still have to fight the policy.
Because you have to go to work.
You still have to fight the policy through a court system. The court says, "Listen, this is this particular school's policy. That's it. That's not changing."
And look what Flo Queen. Flo Queen said, "Taxpayers don't have a say about their discriminative rules."
Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
I'm not, but I agree.
She had it with a question mark, like, huh? Exactly. I pay the money for this school, for their salaries.
So you have to fight it. So you have to fight it. You have to fight that in court. Bottom line. Tracy said
it'd be the court
they only enforce the. Yeah, of course. It's always like that. They only enforce that. We know Caucasian children been walking up in schools with rocker hair, the rocker long hair and whatever, in the golf, whatever for years. But then if they institute a rule, and then some of them they do because they don't like that. For some
they
reason.
can come in there with trench coats.
Yeah.
But
of course,
black kids can't wear white T-shirts. All right.
Yeah. But we made that law. It was. Our schools was black governed at the time when that happened, when that was going down. We made that up. And then also the pants sagging thing, which I kind of agree with.
Yeah, pull up your pants.
I agree with. You know what I'm saying? But again,
my child wouldn't be leaving out the house with his pants sagging anyway.
Yeah, but that's your child.
Exactly.
But we know that what we see in urban schools. We know what we see, you know. So let's not even like act like it don't exist.
No,
You know,
I'm not saying that it don't exist.
We see the craziness all the time. What kids wear and what they put on, whatever. Again, none of that shouldn't have anything to do with education.
No, but that does, because that's a distraction. If you got your pants hanging down and your butt hanging out, that's a distraction. That could be distracting to someone in a classroom environment. That's the same as if you got a young girl, she got big breasts. If she got a shirt showing up, that's a distraction. No, you can't do that. You can't come to school with your tits all out. You ain't doing that. But I'm saying,
excuse me, little Emily, you have to get a breast reduction.
No,
our policy is
exactly.
Our policy
so they're gonna
is,
tell you, you can only come in here with A cups. You can't come in here with double D cups. You gotta go home until you get a breast. Come on, man.
Let's read some comments. We gonna move on. Phone lines are open. 646.
233-1302. Made me almost forget the number.
Oh, Lord Jesus. All right. Let's see. We got some new comments. Shout out to Juanita on the check-in.
What's up, Juanita?
DT says, stop the effing mohawk cuts. We doing that now too, DT. Hate to say it.
Yeah, the black kids doing mohawk.
Yeah, like crazy now. What else? I missed any comments?
Nah.
Okay.
Nope,
All right. Let's go on to what's next, man. We got a lot popping. Again, man, hopefully they find that little girl.
Yeah.
And I'm praying for her family. That's some crazy ish right there. What's going on with this Florida cop? What happened now? Florida cop busted for couple.
Yeah.
Florida couple busted for DUI for having sex in the back of a cop car. Yo, look at the face on her though.
Yeah.
What happened to her face?
I guess he beat that with the bat.
and why she look like a version of Little Orphan Annie?
Oh wow.
A grown up version. All right. Right? Okay, so a couple busted on DUI charges couldn't wait to jump each other's bones. So they had sex in the back of the police car, according to reports. Ex-cons Aaron Thomas, 31 years old, and Megan Mondanaro, 35, were initially stopped by a deputy after they were spotted riding bikes with no lights and almost being hit by a car in Nassau County. Wow, that's crazy.
You can't with that nonsense.
Yeah. When the deputy with the Nassau County Sheriff's Office pulled the pair over, he noticed that they reeked of booze and had bloodshot eyes. Thomas and Mondanaro were placed in the back seat of the patrol car, and that's when things got hot and heavy. While I was outside of my patrol vehicle, Megan and Aaron took their clothes off and started to have sex, the deputy wrote in the arrest report, according to the Herald. When I opened up the door to stop them, Aaron was naked and Megan had her pants down. The arrest report stated. That's crazy. Imagine.
Man, I would have did that too. Just on spite. You don't pull us over because our bicycles don't have lights on them? Really? You ain't got nothing else better to do out here in these streets than to pull over bicyclists and lock them up. Oh, they they reeked of booze and stuff. So, man, listen, you know what? We were riding our bikes to go do this anyway. So since you impeded on that and you stopped us, we gonna do what we gotta do right here in the back of your squad car. How you like them apples, buddy?
Sheesh.
Give you something to rest me for now.
Adios, mio.
Knock it off.
What's going on here? Ex-NFL player accused of staging hate crime. Damn it. Painting SWAT stickers and MAGA on the walls of his business. Have we not learned anything from Juicy Smollett? Have we not learned anything, people, from Juicy Smollett?
That was funny. That was funny.
All right. Okay, 31-year-old Edon Lewis Kaufman was arrested Thursday on charges of filing a false report of a crime, insurance fraud, and concealing a license plate after he told police a burglar was responsible for spray painting racist language and imagery on the walls of his bakery business. According to NBC News, photos taken by the police at the scene shows damages to the walls and furniture, spray painted words and images, including the N-word, a swastika, and MAGA. All right, an abbreviated version of Trump's campaign slogan, Make America Great Again. And the law enforcement officials said that they were called for a burglary report at Kaufman's Create and Bake restaurant and Kaufman's Creamery in the Atlanta suburb of Lawrenceville on Wednesday night. The 911 caller told police that someone was driving a black Chevrolet Silverado with no license plate. When police officers arrived to the shopping center, they stopped the truck matching the description and saw Kaufman driving the Silverado. It also appeared, and Kaufman had several televisions in the back of the truck with mounting brackets on the back with damaged drywall attached, police said. He was trying to get paid. He was trying to get paid. Damn it, man. All right, so again, man, please take notes from the life of Juicy Smollett.
Juicy.
Phyllis said he gets donkey of the day. Yeah. Juanita said, I'm at work, dropped in for a second because I missed the show. I get off at 5. Phyllis is just cracking up. Phyllis.
Unbelievable.
Me and P want to see you at Galveston.
Yes.
We want to see you at Galveston. Come on through tonight.
To dance.
All right? Come on through. Or we're going to find out where you live. Break in your apartment and put MAGA hats all over. And put the N-word on your walls. And follow the great Juicy Smollett.
Yeah, we leaving nooses and all.
Yes.
Designer nooses.
Come on out and rock out with us
Subway
tonight.
sandwiches.
Galveston, too funny, man. Listen, man. All right, on a serious note, y'all got to realize something. When we do stuff like this, it takes away from when stuff really does happen.
Yeah.
Because now we're going to always be
crying wolf.
We're going to be looked at as suspect. If we report something like that really happened, they're going to be like, did he do that himself?
Okay,
Yeah.
really?
We don't believe you.
Yeah.
You're going to need more people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we got to cut this out, man, for real. That's not even
No
nothing
more
to play
Juicy
with.
Smollets, man.
Yeah. Come on now.
No.
Do not repeat the life of Juicy. All right. Let's see. Dawn said, dumbass. DT said he's dumb. Shout out to Ann G. Benson on the check-in. Hey, Ann, what's good?
What's that?
Yeah, he's real dumb for that. I mean, that was just ignorant to do, given the fact that we already just had a situation like that.
Yeah.
And he didn't get away with it because
exactly.
he's being they pulling him back in the court now.
Are they?
Yeah. So they're gonna
Reopen
redo
the
the
case?
case, reopen the case.
Wow.
So he's not off the hook. So now Juicy may have to go to jail.
He'll be all right.
Oh, my bad. What's his name again? Jesse.
Jesse.
Okay.
Juicy Jesse, I guess.
Oh, here's something. Is this going to be another conspiracy theory? So your boy Kevin Spacey, he was being brought up on sexual assault charges, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They took off, what's the joint he had? The thing he had on HBO, the show? Something, Spades. No, House of Cards.
House of Cards,
whatever.
Okay.
So they basically took him off that. They shut that down, whatever, because of these sexual assault allegations by a masseuse. And so he was just about to go to court for it, and guess what happens? Kevin Spacey, sex assault accuser, dies before trial.
Wow.
Kevin Spacey's sex assault accuser dies before the trial. All right, so an unnamed man, because he never wanted the media to have his name.
Yeah.
An unnamed man who was suing Kevin Spacey for sexual assault based on an alleged 2016 incident at the actor's Malibu home has died. Spacey's lawyers said in a court filing today. According to the Hollywood Reporter, no further details about the circumstances of the plaintiff's death have been revealed, with his attorneys saying only that their client had recently passed. The deceased, referred to in this case as John Doe, to protect his identity, was a massage therapist who claimed that he had been forced to grab Spacey's genitals twice during a session at the actor's estate. Spacey's lawyers had argued in February that Doe's identity should be revealed, but the judge ruled against them. So, I wonder how this is going to play out. Is there a case now?
Drop? No, but just like my man. What's my man?
Epstein them?
They Epstein him. They Epstein the hell out of that Joker. Yo,
Damn,
Hollywood is real, man. Listen, don't have no beef with people in Hollywood. You may turn up dead. Wow. That's crazy.
No doubt. And I do got a T-shirt for you. Phyllis said, okay, I'm going to be a little late, but I'm coming through. Yeah, come on through. Hang out with us. DT want to see you tonight. Come on through and get some. They actually got some good food.
Yeah,
there,
the food is good.
Food is good.
Yeah.
And if you get there between 6 and 8, again, you buy 2 drinks, you get one free.
They also have
half price appetizers between 6 and 8.
Yeah.
And come rock out with us and everything. You know, good music, game, get your dance on, whatever, your little talk on, you mix and mingle. I want to see all
Watch the
y'all
game.
tonight.
Do
come on through.
everything.
Come on through and eat other people's chicken. I'm just saying.
Chicken's good.
Doc, come on through.
Yeah.
T-Berry, get out the house. Stop making good drinks for everybody and come on through. I'm saying. Y'all get out the house tonight. Come on through tonight
Yes,
at
yes.
Galveston for the Thursday after work ride
That's right.
with BKS1 Radio. All right, we want to see y'all tonight. Y'all can watch the game, get your little dance on. We playing everything from the classics to the current. Half price appetizers, buy 2 drinks, get 1 free. Between 6 and 8 p.m. Come on, relax, relate, release. Located at 303 South Michigan Avenue, Kenilworth, New Jersey. It's Galveston's, man. The after work ride with BKS1 Radio tonight. Yes, and we'll be on the set rocking out, doing what we do. I got some new equipment too. All right. But interesting. Oh, we still got some minutes. We got like 10 more minutes. So let's get another story. Oh, what was this, man, about the weed?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So y'all heard about IHOP. IHOP put this sign up. IHOP will not serve or seat guests with strong marijuana owner. Thank you, management. Now see, listen, that's their policy now.
Yeah.
They put a sign up. So if you come in there smelling like weed, expect to get kicked out. That's all I'm saying.
It'd be crazy. Some of these jokers, man, I'd be like, how do you not smell yourself? They could smell you in Africa. So how do you not smell yourself? You know a joker really stinks like weed when you can catch a contact high. They're not even smoking, but you can catch a contact high on the smell coming off their clothes alone. I've had that happen. Like, yo, like what in the... So my man who Paige actually got that offer, he's actually a weed smoker. So he's like, F for him, I like such. And you know, there's a bunch of weed smokers on there. And I said to her, like, come on, bro. I was like, I'm with IHOP on this one. It's like, it's crazy. It's like some of these jokers, you know. And I said what I just said. And he's like, LOL, laughing aloud. He said, well, that must mean they smoking garbage. I said, well, I don't know, because I don't smoke, but maybe so. Maybe that mean they smoking garbage. But I know if I can smell you 50 feet away, you got to know that everybody in the restaurant could smell. That used to drive me nuts when I used to manage up at Fridays. And jokers coming out, I'd be looking like, come on, man. Like, are y'all serious?
So should other restaurants follow suit?
Absolutely.
And make that a policy. You cannot come in there with a strong weed odor or whatever.
Because you're offending the rest of the clientele.
So
like,
if somebody come in there that
there,
stink, what if a person come in there with bad body odor, right? And then the owner say, listen,
that's
sir,
different,
your odor is offending everybody in here.
That's
We're gonna
different.
ask you to leave.
You can't do that's different.
So what's the
that would be, you would get a suit for that.
Okay.
Because marijuana is illegal.
In some states.
Yeah, exactly.
Not everywhere.
Yeah, but the majority for right now is still illegal.
I smoke
so you come in here. Okay. Well, take a medicinal shower afterwards, and I don't think medicinal weed is garbage, so it shouldn't be stinking like that. So you know,
it's a new fragrance. Yeah, there is a cologne out there.
Man, listen.
Cannabis cologne.
Man, listen. If I
dab it right here.
That's just like the stinky cat girl dabbing her whatever.
Oh, see, Vabs.
Yeah. Vabbing, yeah.
Vabbing.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's read some comments and let's move.
Fabian said, I feel I'll help on that. I'll be on the train conducting. People be getting on the train reeking of weed. Yeah, it's too much, man. And like I said, DT said there's a fragrance. And then from the story before, Ann said, how convenient. But yeah, man, I'm with you, IHOP. I might even start going back to y'all. And I stopped going to IHOP because they got rid of their apples.
They got rid of what?
Now everybody get rid of the simple stuff. Like I like my pancakes. Like I like the apple cinnamon on top of the pancakes. They got rid of the apples. They got peach and strawberry. All these crazy exotic. Why would you get rid of apples?
It's a damn shame.
That's a damn. I don't go. You think I'm lying? I'm dead serious. I don't go to IHOP because they don't have apples anymore.
Bastards.
You bastards. Bring them apples back.
Bring them apples back.
Because I love the pancake. IHOP got best pancakes hand down. But I need them apples. Like I don't eat syrup. It is what it is. And now I know people think it stink like weed. You're right. Yeesh.
Oh Lord, what happened with this here? Got so much to. Okay. We did that one?
I thought you were about to do the Amber. I was about to say we did that. No, I don't know what you guys do now.
All right. Let's Oh, this is crazy. This is something funny. All right, so we're gonna lighten the moment. Basically, there was a fire.
Dorothy said, I stopped going to IHOP because of apples too. I'm gonna clap that up for you, Dorothy.
Really?
That's serious, man. Apples is serious.
Yo, start a hashtag. Hashtag bring back the apples. Hashtag bring back
and
the
she
apples.
put that in, damn it, man. Bring back the apples.
Hashtag bring back the apples, IHOP. Put the hashtag in right now, yo. Let's start the hashtag. Hashtag bring back the apples,
That's
IHOP.
funny.
All right. So apparently these people house burnt up, and the reporter came through, wanted to know what was going on. So I guess the girl was explaining the situation. I want y'all to listen real close to what she said. Here's the clip.
And you saw what was happening. You saw what was going on. What were your thoughts?
Oh my gosh. It could never, I didn't ever think it was going to happen to us.
Do you know how this fire started?
Yes, I do. It was because of my cousin. And I don't want to mention no names.
Your cousin?
Yes.
And you said you think your cousin started this. Do you know how or why?
He's mad because he can't get with me. I'm married to my husband, and it's a long story.
And you saw what was happening. You saw what was going on. What were your thoughts?
Oh my gosh.
I think she said too much, P.
There go that privilege stuff again.
That was privilege?
Yeah. They
what
show,
kind of privilege
they
is that?
show privilege that they can sleep with their own cousins. They don't got to go outside the family.
Did she just put her
Come
cousin
on,
blast?
We family. I should be able to get something too. Why
television.
He gets all the goods?
On news. On the news. She put her cousin on blast. That was wrong.
I don't want to put his name out there, but cousin, he can't get with me because I got a husband, now. When I didn't have the husband, it was all right, cousin, but cousin, now I'm married. I'm married. That's what she might as well just said. Yeesh. Man. But that's real. That's why
Diva wants you to try her pancakes.
Down syndrome be real in their communities. Diva, yeah. Well, actually, I make banging pancakes myself. I make slamming pancakes. And actually, my wife hooks me up because when she finds the apples in the grocery stores, she'll bring me some home. Matter of fact, I got a can home now. Y'all gonna make me make apple pancakes tomorrow morning. Yep.
Kim says she's saying high as hell.
No, she was straight. Look at her face. She ain't high. She's straight. She's straight in Cooter Brown right now.
Dot said her cousin. Question mark. He mad. What the F?
Exactly. Mad enough to burn down the house.
Y'all caught that. Anyway,
mad enough to burn down the house.
TMI, man. Too much information. Too much information, man.
They said maybe it's a distant cousin or play canine. They ain't play. It ain't distant.
Real quick, before we go, quick question: how y'all feel about bringing dead celebrities back with these holograms? Dead entertainers back with the holograms, having a full concert, and you listening to their music, and you listening to them sing, but it's not them. It's a hologram of them. So they're doing that a lot now.
Who's the first that they did that
Tupac.
with? It was Tupac.
It was Pac.
Okay.
Pac was the first. Now they doing that a lot. So, and I say that to say, so Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston hologram tour.
Wow.
Dates announced.
That's crazy.
So Whitney Houston is sort of going on tour. The late singer will be the star of a hologram concert tour called An Evening with Whitney, according to longtime manager and sister-in-law Pat Houston. Hey Pat, how you doing? The show will be an interactive experience that will allow many fans to see her live for the first time. Interesting, man. I mean, how y'all feel about it? Would y'all pay?
That's what Gary said.
Money
so
to go.
People are going to pay a grip of money to go see a hologram. But I mean,
it's a mental thing.
Let's be realistic. I mean, aren't we going towards that? How many movies are out that they have that anyway? You know, so I mean, is the future here? I guess so. I guess you're never dead as long as you got technology.
Yeah, Natalie Cole did it with her dad. Dot, you right.
Yes.
Yep. Caller from the 973. You know where you at, the Man Cave Morning Afternoon Show. What's good?
And you know who this is.
Yes,
Diva! It's the Diva!
What up with it?
What's up, Diva?
First of all, Smooth, don't make me have to knock you in your head because you're using canned apples. If you don't go pick some fresh apples and put them in a pan and put them on
going through all that.
knock you out.
All right, they already did the process for me. I ain't going through all that. They already got the cinnamon and everything. And,
What's on your mind, Diva?
I can't with y'all and this canned stuff. Stop it.
All right. So the question we have for you is, I need chicken wings so I can put some hot sauce on them and eat them.
That's a
question. And I asked you earlier in the show, when did you want them? You never responded.
As soon as possible. Any day during the week would be fine.
You going to the thing on? I can't come tonight because I have to go back to the hospital with my cousin tonight. So tonight is out for Thursday.
Yeah.
And then they're thinking about releasing her on Friday. So my weekend is probably shot. But if I can do them for you on Sunday and you can pick them up Monday.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
You just want regular fried wings?
Yes.
You don't want no sauce on that, no, just regular
Straight
fried
up wings. One look, I'm breaking them apart like this. I don't know if you can see me right now.
Taking orders for you, huh? Wow.
Straight up wings.
I ain't special.
Mind your business. I share. Let me work this out. I'm trying to work out something here.
Well, can I put an order in for some pancakes? But Smooth, I don't want apples. I want strawberries on mine, please.
You want strawberries?
You said try.
All
you
right,
said try
back to the
somebody
show.
else's pancakes. So
we do orders here.
Yeah, back.
We could do it.
Back to the show.
We can make it happen.
Talk to you off air, Diva. Thank you.
Appreciate you as always.
No doubt.
I will talk to you guys later, and please just keep my cousin uplifted in prayer. This is just something that came out of the blue.
Definitely.
Was not expecting this at all. So.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Thank you guys for making me smile and laugh today, because I truly needed it in my day to day.
Good.
But
Appreciate
love you.
you.
Guys. Talk to you later.
All right, love you too,
David.
Real quick, so we are going to do the backstabbers topic tomorrow. We're going to go in depth with that. Yeah. There's a lot of different things to discuss about that, and how to deal with if you have a backstabber in your life. You know, just people that you thought was rocking with you, and they just been stabbing you in the back all the time.
Man.
And everything. Do me a favor, take this knife out.
I'm about to say, you wondering why you always got pains in your back.
Yeah. So, and we got to talk about this. A lot of people experience this with friendship, with family members, with people that they thought they were cool with. I mean, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, or you invite them into your circle, and then they out there running their mouth about you. And, you know, you thinking you cool with them or whatever. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow on the Man Cave Morning Show. All right? So listen, man, it's been a great show.
Yeah.
And want to see everybody tonight. Come rock out with us tonight for the Thursday after work ride with BKS1 Radio at Galveston. Listen, man, it goes down. The after work ride is official, man. Come on out between 6 and 8. It's half price appetizers between 6 and 8. And also, if you buy 2 drinks, you get 1 free. That's tonight at Galveston. All right, 303 South Michigan Avenue, Kenilworth, New Jersey. All right, we'll be rocking out on the 1s and 2s, playing that good music from the classic to the current. All right, we start playing that music at 7 p.m. and we rocking out to like between 11 and midnight. All right, so come on out and have a good time. Also, they got multiple screens in there too, so you can watch the game and enjoy yourself and have a good time while you listening to the music, eating your food, getting your drink on, getting your little relax, release on. But it's a great after work scene. Just come on out and either grab your seat at the bar or come sit on in the couch area, the little lounge area in the back, and just enjoy yourself, man, and just have a good time listening to some good music with BKS1 Radio. All right, so I'll be rocking out on the set tonight along with Smooth P and DJ Jess and DJ Big H and DJ KT. All right, so come on out for the after work ride with BKS1 Radio. And again, that's tonight, but don't forget October 5th. It is going down. If you want to see an amazing off-Broadway production right here in Jersey, please get your tickets and go to Essex County College to the Mary Birch Theater, brought to you by Styletainment. It's in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It is called the show, A Cancer Survivor's Story. All right, the show, A Cancer Survivor's Story. All right, please get your tickets. It's an awesome off-Broadway production. For tickets, just call 732-641-0885. Again, that's 732-641-0885. All right? Or email styletainmentteshow@gmail.com. Again, that's styletainmentteshow@gmail.com. Get your tickets. Showtime is 4 p.m., and that's October 5th. All right? October 5th. It's going down at the Mary Birch Theater, Essex County College. All right, so please join us as we salute survivors. All right, clap that up. All right, and again, just remember, man, this show is never about us.
No, man, but it's always about you.
Because you are the next best kept secret. All right?
And we love you guys.
And ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Peace and blessings, man.
We out of here.
No doubt.
To the Man Cave Morning Show on BKS1 Radio. It's D.L. Hughley. You listen to the Man Cave.